Ronaldo took Alejandro Garnacho under his wing in his early days at United at 17 years of age, guiding Garnacho. And Garnacho, well, he idolised Ronaldo. They had a good relationship, and Garnacho is arguably maybe Ronaldo's biggest fan in football, copying celebrations. But Ronaldo also was full of praise for Garnacho. They had a very good relationship. Ronaldo was very eager to give Garnacho lots of time because he had that hard-working attitude. We wanted to learn from Ronaldo. And Ronaldo's time at United wasn't all bright. It wasn't all beautiful. You know, there was a lot of downs. But one of the good things was his relationship with Garnacho, the chats he would have. And he did praise Garnacho's mentality, which is something he didn't do about a lot of players when he was at Manchester United. So in today's video, we're going to discuss, is Ronaldo right about Garnacho? Can Garnacho go all the way to the top? He's had a very good game against El Salvador yesterday for Argentina. He's been very good for Manchester United. We're going to talk about Garnacho and why he's got the raw capabilities, why he's similar to Ronaldo, and why Garnacho could potentially go to the top. Before we do that, I want to get into some comments that were made on Garnacho in relation to Ronaldo. Paul Scholes recently said that Garnacho was so brave with the ball. He looks a lot like Cristiano Ronaldo when he was young. He doesn't fear. He's fearless. He keeps going. He keeps going. He wants to score goals. That fearless, direct approach, that monster mentality is what Ronaldo had when he was young. But also when Ronaldo was at Man United, often Garnacho would stay behind for extra training with Ronaldo, with Bruno Fernandes to learn from them. And we know that Ronaldo, while he didn't get on with all his Man United teammates, he got on well with Garnacho, he got on well with Bruno, and he really liked Garnacho because he was one of those young players that was so eager to learn from him, praising his mentality. So why are there Garnacho-Ronaldo comparisons? Not just because Ronaldo idolises him that they compare them, not just because he's a Man United winger, but, you know, which kind of players score bicycle kicks like that? I mean, that is Ronaldo-esque. Garnacho, obviously, is going to be inconsistent. He's going to be raw. He's young. But he's proven in moments he can do things that Ronaldo could do. And Ronaldo, when he was young, had moments where you saw his brilliance, but it wasn't always consistent. But he had moments where you saw it. And with Garnacho, you have those moments. But why Ronaldo and Garnacho are kind of compared, and why maybe Ronaldo raided Garnacho and took him under his wing, was that raw ability, hunger to attack, dribble, make something happen. Every time Garnacho gets the ball, you feel like something's going to happen. His expected threat, as a statistic, is one of the highest in the leagues. He gets the ball. He runs at wing defenders fearlessly. It is that monster mentality. When you're a kid, you know, particularly because Garnacho had a little bit of a slow start to the season as well. He could have been knocked for confidence. And you come in the Man United side that isn't playing well, you might just play the backwards pass. You might just play the sideways pass. Play it safe. I don't want to give the ball away. I think we've seen Anthony do that. We see Rashford do that at times. But Garnacho had that hungry mentality. That hungry mentality of whenever I get the ball, I'm going to attack. I'm going to run fearlessly. I'm going to try and make something happen. Garnacho doesn't get the ball and pass back. He gets the ball with his aim to just get close to the goal. As soon as he gets the ball, he just unleashes this pace, this power, this determination to get near the goal. And I think his work rate, his hunger, his determination to attack is what makes him similar to Ronaldo at a young age. Ronaldo would get the ball and he just wanted to make stuff happen. He was fearless. He went for it. Even if he didn't have good games, there was moments where this guy had the raw ability to make things happen. And an interesting statistic here on Alejandro Garnacho is, of all the wingers with 1,500 minutes or more, only Matoma has more progressive carries per 90 than Garnacho. And to just say that to you, that basically means when Garnacho gets the ball, he just basically dribbles the ball up the pitch. Garnacho gets the ball on so many occasions deep. Man United struggle and build up. He has to get deep to receive the ball. He gets the ball and he just boshes it up the pitch with immense speed, power, determination. So what makes Garnacho stand out? The first thing is he's only 19. Like, 19 is crazy young. You know, he's been compared to Saka, Foden and Palmer. Saka and Foden are 23. Palmer's 21, nearly 22. He's a good 2.5 years younger than Palmer. 4 or 5 years younger than Saka and Foden. He's much younger than people think. He's got that insane intensity to run at fullbacks for 90 minutes. What I think's mad about Garnacho is that Liverpool game was 120 minutes long. And even in like the 110th minute, he was pulling out those sprints. He is constantly tiring defenders. The fact that he can run and do those intense sprints for 120 minutes, running at people, tiring out defenders, is what sets him apart. Because once he gets the ball and he does that intense sprint, it tires out defenders. He gets the ball at the pitch. It makes things happen. He's good in transition, but he's so direct. Whenever he gets the ball, as I said, he's fearless. He wants to make things happen. Sprinting, his work rate to sprint back. The guy does not stop. The guy has the legs that tires out defenders, does not stop running, does not stop pressing, making runs in behind, fearlessly up and down the pitch, 120 minutes versus Liverpool. And the reason Man United beat Liverpool in the FA Cup in extra time is because they had the determination. It wasn't that we were better than Liverpool, but we were in extra time, but we had the determination. We wanted it more because Garnacho, 180 minutes in, AMAB. That's why they won, because of his hunger, his determination. And that is why I rate Garnacho. But not only that, he's a top ball carrying winger, as I said, with those statistics. His purpose is to just generally get the ball carried towards goal, make a goal happen, whether it's scoring, whether it's assisting, just moving the ball forward, creating opportunities. He's unpredictable. I think his left foot's really improved since moving to right wing, because if he does have to cut inside onto his left, he's got to shoot and do all of that. But what I like about Garnacho is he's the type that can go inside or out. He's one that he can go outside his fullback and get in that cross. If he's on the right-hand side, he can go inside and put in that shot. You don't know if he's going to go in and out. He's unpredictable. Anthony's predictable. You know he's going on his left foot. Garnacho's unpredictable. He's two-footed. And I like that he takes the ball from inside to out as well. He'll get the ball and he'll drive into the box. He'll get the ball. He'll get past his fullbacks, drive into the box. You can take the... There's not many wingers in football that are like Garnacho that can get the ball and just drive it into the box, down the byline, make something happen, runs, gets the ball from outside to inside the box, makes something happen, and obviously got that elite pace in transition. And he came on for 45 minutes for Argentina. The fact at 19 he's now starting to play regularly for Argentina shows how talented he is. Argentina's a difficult squad to get into. 2 chances created, 3 out of 4 ground duels won, 3 out of 4 successful dribbles completed, 26 out of 29 successful passes, 11 touches in the opposition's arena. I mean, this is only in 45 minutes, but he was so involved. If you watch the clip of him versus El Salvador, you'll see his decision making, his touches, his runs, his off the ball movement. He's turning into this great player. Off the ball movement, awareness, composure, maturity. You're seeing it all on the pitch. And at right wing, this is not his position. He never played right wing in the academy, but he's shown he can play as a traditional wing on the right wing. He's beating his man more, giving Højlund more service. He can get down the byline, deliver low crosses. I've noticed that Garnacho, rather than shooting, is putting in a lot more passes, a lot more crosses. He created 5 chances versus Liverpool and finally got his assist. And even though you might say, oh, he's only got 11 goal contributions in 38 games, I'm thinking, yeah, 11 goal contributions is decent when you're 19, but also when you think of he could have 4 or 5 more assists because of the opportunities created, and maybe 1 or 2 more goals. He could have about 17 goal contributions in those games, and then you'd be thinking, wow, that's really good. But he creates so many opportunities. He often brings the ball inside and lays it off, doing those quick turn twos or doing those switches of play across the box. And I've noticed one thing as well, that Dalot and Garnacho, their movement is very clever. Garnacho will make runs that will open up space for Dalot horizontally, and Dalot will make runs that will open up space for Garnacho. And I think in and out, I think that pairing's really good. And I think when Garnacho scored that goal, was it versus Villa, Dalot made the run to open up the space for Garnacho to shoot. And while, you know, Garnacho divides opinion, so did Ronaldo at 19. He's not like the physical side of Ronaldo, and Ronaldo had elements that he was better at than Garnacho at 19, but they're 2 players that divided opinion in the fan base. There's some fans in the Man United fan base that I don't personally understand that don't rate Garnacho. They don't think he's going to be good. I think Garnacho has everything to become a top player. I'm not saying he's going to be good as Ronaldo, but I think he has everything to become a Vinicius Junior, Rafael Leao kind of 100 million player that Real Madrid will want. I think he has everything to do that. That doesn't necessarily mean he'll make it, but we've seen from glimpses of him playing, he has the talent to do what those top players do. Will he be able to do it consistently? Will he be able to become that player? I think he can. He has it in him to become that player. It doesn't necessarily mean he will, but he does. And I think that's why it's similar to Ronaldo, because Ronaldo wasn't that player at 18, 19, 20, or even 21, but he had it in him to become that player because we saw moments of it, and then we saw that more and more consistently. We're seeing that with that Garnacho. He can produce those special moments. He's got that hard work instinct that Ronaldo has, the technique that Ronaldo has on a bicycle kick. Divides opinion, yes. His raw, can be inconsistent, yes, but that was what Ronaldo was. And one thing I noticed with Garnacho is I think he gets better the more we see him play. I think his development as a player this season. Last season, he was better coming off the bench. This season, he's the first winger. He's been better than Rashford this season. His composure's improved, his maturity's improved, his decision-making's massively improved, he's passing a lot more, less selfish, his work rate's improved, his team play's improved, his passing's improved, his all-round game has improved. He's really developed as a player to a player that deserves to be starting week in, week out for United, deserves to be a regular starter. I see him getting better. And there's young players that they start really well and then they just don't hit the heights, but you can see Garnacho developing, getting better. And whether you like Erik ten Hag or not, Erik ten Hag is also a very good manager at getting the best out of his young players. And this was Garnacho last season, you know, and he was very good last season with his expected threat, with his carries, with the location of passes received in key areas, but he's doing that even more this season on the left and the right. And I thought to finish off, you know, Garnacho is at Argentina, and there was always rumours and jokes that they didn't like him at Argentina because he idolised Ronaldo too much. And they said the Argentina players, Leandro Perez, that we joked about him. He's very shy and does not answer. Poor guy. We drove him crazy when teasing him on idolising Ronaldo. But Garnacho doesn't care. He still idolises Ronaldo. Ronaldo and him had a very good relationship reportedly when he was at United. And Ronaldo reportedly rated him highly, praised his mentality and thought that he had the ability to get to the top and really showed him a lot of support because Garnacho was very good. He idolised Ronaldo. And I think there was a lot of players at United that didn't treat Ronaldo well, which is crazy. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this different style video. International break, it's just boring, the news, isn't it? It's all Gareth Southgate this, Gareth Southgate that. So I wanted to do something different for the international break. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Thank you for watching. See you next time.